What's good, old heads? It's your boy, Mr. Michael.
And your girl Beat Mac Diva Big Gwen.
It's
What up, man?
hey, Diva. We constantly doing the bringing the passion back. You know what I'm saying? I kind of and we had a thing that we did like in the past when we first began the channel where we were doing like the remakes.
Right.
You know, so this morning I kind of want to do. I want to combine the two. So I kind of want to do a bringing the passion back episode. But in this episode, because of the nature of this song, I'm gonna do a remakes version of Bringing the Passion Back.
Okay.
Because I have a song that was remade, and I've been struggling in my brain. Which version was the better version?
Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
So instead of trying to figure out which version was the better version, I said I'm gonna put it on here, and we're gonna let the old heads decide which version was the better version.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good one.
Yeah. You know this song. Everybody knows this song, but I think 99.9% of the American public knows the remade version instead of the original. All right.
Okay.
So, and ironically, that was a double entendre because the group, that made the original was called The Originals.
Right. Oh, okay.
I think you know where I'm going with this.
Okay.
All right. So today we have the song Baby I'm For Real. And the original version was by The Originals. So we're gonna go ahead and play the original version.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a good one.
Then we're gonna give you our commentary, and then we're gonna play the remade version. You guys get to decide which one was the better version. So here we go, bringing the passion back. Let's get into it.
Baby, you don't understand how much I love you, baby, and how much I wanna be your only man. Oh, baby. Baby,
that growl is everything.
Have to go. Stay a little while longer, baby. I wanna talk to you just a little more. I see the little tears in your eyes about to fall. You are wondering if I'm for real. But if you cry, I wonder why you cry. I tell you, no, this is how I feel. Baby, I'm for real. Baby, I'm for real. never, never, never gonna leave you, baby.
Oddly enough, my favorite part of that song is my favorite part in both of them.
Okay, which part was your favorite?
You don't have to go.
Oh, if I didn't
You
know
know,
any
you
better,
know, I always got them little bitty words. It just all it takes is just that one.
what you always say, my 2 seconds.
My
My
2 seconds.
Hey, if I didn't know any better, just because I know that was a sound around that time, but if I didn't know any better, that never, never, never gonna leave you, baby, I would have swore that was Richard Street. Because if that didn't sound like Richard from the Temptations, I don't know. That sounds just like Richard.
People don't pay Richard ass no attention.
No attention. Hey, but you know something
and he definitely had his own fucking sound.
Yeah, yeah. You know something that I love about the way that they used to record back in the day, the old studio sessions where they had the guys, you could tell in that song, those guys were standing right beside each other.
Exactly.
Singing. What I loved is in that you didn't have a produced sort of thing where everybody goes in the booth by themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When they were standing
next
next to each other.
together.
And you got to put it together. But what I liked about that is in that you can hear the distinct tones in their voices when they harmonize. Like you can hear that low shelf. You could hear the mid shelf. You can hear all of it.
So much better. That was just so much better. I mean, listening pleasure.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. I don't know.
Make something perfect that they tore out the quality of.
Right. That's why I struggled when I thought about this song. When I said we're gonna add this to bringing the passion back, this is why I struggled between the original and the remade version, because they both banging. But it's just something about this version that just brings goosebumps. You know what I'm saying?
When they was all in there together, it sounded more like I would want somebody to sing this version to me. That would make me feel special.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it sounds like y'all put in the work to make me feel good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes
I want to
over processing to kill stuff.
That's true. Real quick before we move to the remade version, I'm a lyrics person, so I want to touch on a line that he said in this song where, I do that, but he said, I see the little tears in your eyes about to fall because you're wondering if I'm for real. And that's when he's sitting there talking to this woman and he can tell that what he's saying is hitting her heart. She's getting emotional.
Something she ain't heard before.
Right.
Reaching out to that part of the woman that gets fucked around on a regular basis.
Then he says, but if you cry, I wonder why you cry, because I ain't telling you no lies. This is how I feel. This is it. Bruh. Whew, I'm getting good. Look, we got to move on. I'm getting goosebumps sitting there thinking about this shit. You know me.
Indeed.
All right. Hey, so the remade version is by, I'm sure everyone knows, a group called After Seven. After Seven. Them damn Edmonds boys is a problem.
Okay, I was just finna say, they parents had to be proud as fuck.
Right. But hey, without
him running the nation.
Right. But without further ado, here is After Seven with Baby I'm For Real.
You don't understand. How much I love you, baby. How much I wanna be your only man. Oh, baby, my baby, my baby. And baby, 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 you don't have to go. Stay a little while longer, baby. I wanna talk to you just a little more.
I see the little tears in your eyes about to fall. You are wondering if I'm for real.
Come on.
But if you cry, I wonder why you cry. I tell no lie, this is how I feel. Baby, I'm for real. So real. Baby, girl.
And baby, 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 you don't have to go. Stay a little while longer, baby. Hold me, baby. Love me, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is how I feel about your love. Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you cry, I wonder why you cry. I tell no lie, this is how I feel. Baby, I'm for real.
I'm for real.
You know,
I'm so real.
you know.
You know I'm not lying to you, baby. I would never, never tell you a lie about my love. Baby, I'm for real. I'm so for real. I'm so for real. I'm a real. I'm real. But if you wanna know the truth about it, girl, I just can't live without it. And that's why I'm professing my love to you, baby. So that I can live my whole life with you. And baby, 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 never, never, never gonna leave you, baby. No, 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 baby.
Wipe the tears from your eyes, now you won't have to cry, no.
Baby, I'm for real. And darling, yeah, baby.
Take to the sky on a natural high.
Hey,
Loving you more till the day I die. Take to the sky on a natural high. I'll be loving you, kissing you, telling you, baby, I'm for real. Oh, you need to know, you need to know. Oh, baby, I'm for real. Wipe the tears from your eyes, now you won't have to cry, no, no.
I think we all know that Kev boy,
he's a problem.
he's something else.
Hey, I think I answered my own question. As I was listening to the songs, now don't get it twisted. I still love the original, analog, recording of the the originals version of this, but I can't front. I actually think after 7, after 7, yeah.
Well,
they-
you would have to go with After 7, and I'm gonna tell you why. Just because it came later, where it wasn't about doo wop, but they left the doo wop in it and then brought the powerhouse vocals. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
throwing it in your face a little bit. It's accentuating the parts of it. That's what makes it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say better, but that's what makes it so enjoyable because you accent the parts that were already fire, but it
Right.
wasn't about singing low and quiet no more. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. They're the thing that set this one apart was the ad libs.
and
Um,
then they
you
had to
know,
bring in that natural high at the end. I had forgot all about that. I wasn't even thinking about
yeah,
that.
yeah. Hey, but see, people that don't pay attention to music or that don't know that the original song, because in this version, Kevon said, "You don't have to cry. I won't ever tell you one lie about my love."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
They
And
reiterated it. They went over it.
they went, yeah, and that part right there, like within like 5 seconds, that's where the song was supposed to end. So everything that you heard after that
Right.
was,
They took off with it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm
They
not
just
mad.
said, right.
But that came out with on their debut album, and the debut album was already fire enough
Right.
because it didn't even lead off with a ballad. You know, most of the time people have a successful first albums is because it led off with a ballad, and it did not. But Slow Joints on that mug was incredible.
You know what I feel like the
Incredible.
producer said? I feel like the producer, they was like, we in the studio, they, listening to and going over the original song, and it's like, okay, we're gonna sing this, then we're gonna get to this part. And you know that they already feeling it, because the words, they already feeling it. So now what we finna do is now we're going to create the goosebumps. Like
Right.
we you know what I'm saying? So it's like now, okay, now we got their heart. Now let's go to another level.
I just always think that the producers don't got nothing to do with that. I'm just
Yeah, the singers just
they
start
kinda just
singing, huh?
just go on. Because
Yeah.
we all know, like, I'll be there, Michael Jackson, look over your shoulders, honey, was absolutely not
Yeah.
supposed to be there.
Yeah.
And a motherfucker wanted to correct it. You know what I'm saying?
know,
Because he said shoulders and not shoulder. Motherfucker wanted to correct it. They like, nah, fuck that. He going on. Let him do what he do.
You made a comment one time when we was talking about like Gerald Levert, and we was talking about sometimes you just got to find the spot and just cut the song off.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I felt like even with that After Seven song, like they was in there getting so good that like at some point the engineer just had to. They didn't even know it. The engineer was sort of fading down.
Okay. Hey, because when you watch certain shit, or like I learned that a long time ago, there's always a version with more on it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's somebody has the version where they just kept on singing and doing what they did, and they had to look because they looking at a minute span, which we know which we see in the present day just kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller because that didn't come
Right.
out at the time when people made 12-minute songs.
Hey, I just got one more comment I want to add. And why don't we talk to women like this no more?
Because
I'm sorry.
because your niggas won't think it's cool. Because all of a
Hey,
sudden, dudes is trying to impress dudes. Like, really? It's just so I don't even want to. It's just so it's cringe. It's actually. That's
Yeah,
how
and I mentioned it once. I did mention it once before too that if we came up to a female talking like this, they'll probably call us corny.
Yeah, well, depends on who you're talking to like that.
Depends
'cause
on who the
definitely
woman
these
is, yeah.
days- Yeah, because especially these days, something wrong with this whole damn generation. I seen somebody on Facebook. I told you talking about before a man taking a nap is gay. I'm like, what? The fuck? Well, no man take a nap. For real? What if he tired, bitch? I mean,
Hey.
who says that?
Hey, I know I wouldn't fit in this generation because I naps like a motherfucker.
Man, I said, I expect you to nap. What the fuck? If you tired, go. But they was like, as a real man would be. You know what? I'm so sick of that term. I don't know what to do. You don't know
Real
what a real
man.
man is.
Yeah.
You don't know.
That's-
Your mama was a side bitch and your daddy was gone. Your stepfather was there though, but he was cheating with Vanessa next door. What the fuck? How you gonna tell me what a real man is? Where you go, bro? just saying, you know how it go.
Oh,
Motherfuckers
she
will come,
said.
motherfucker will
She
come
said.
from generations of side bitches, and
She
then sit up
said,
and tell
yo.
somebody, you need to do so and so about him. Like, what?
She said your mama was a side bitch and your daddy was gone. What come on, man.
I mean, be real though. You know how because, but honestly,
Oh,
those
shit.
are always the chicks that got the most advice. That will get on the phone with somebody who has a decent relationship and tell them, if I was you, I would tell them. And and those always falling for it. They always falling for it. You taking
I be taking notes when we doing these little, when we doing these episodes, and you and I probably got. I ain't even gonna count it in hours. We probably got a couple years worth of podcast material that we could just go off on.
right. But that's crazy
Hey,
though.
y'all.
Hey, that's why they don't talk to women like that no more. Because the women ain't worth it.
It's a shame though. It's a shame though, because this was yeah. Anyway, y'all, that was "Baby I'm For Real" by the Originals and by After
Mhm.
7. Make sure you go check
Y'all
them both
think?
out. The
Yeah, well, tell me
Originals.
what y'all think.
Right. I want to y'all get in the comments. Tell me which version you thought was better. Tell me which version you thought was better. But the Originals actually have an archive out this world too, and After 7. But if you like this video, make sure you click the like button. We'd love to have you hit the subscribe button and join the family. And as my sister's gonna always tell you,
Share, share, share.
that's it. Get in the comments. Let us know which one you like better. Hey, to the next one. We love y'all.
See that.